Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We stand for the national anthem of Switzerland. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Underway. Okafor. Share. Here's Zakaria. Just eases him off the ball. Lee Kang in. Kwang Hee-chan. Great run on the overlap here. Tries the cross. Okafor. Rodriguez. He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shaqiri. Zakaria. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Punched away. And it's Rodriguez. Shaqiri. He was alert to it. Goalkeeper's ball. That is good strength. Xhaka, played out to the right. Now it's Shaqiri. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Elvedi plays it short. Switzerland have a free kick. And here's Mbolo. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's going direct. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Stood up well to him there. Kwang Hee-chan. Over to the other side. That's Lee Kang-in. That's a fabulous ball. He's in a good position here.
Wang Hee-chan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. And it's Rodriguez. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Shot at goal! And he's there to get it away. Switzerland have it back and they can go again. And it's Shaqiri. And Ricardo Rodriguez. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Granit Xhaka never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly looked.
Son Heung-min has been caught there. It's a foul. Mbolo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Xhaka with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It back, cross goes in there. Shad attempts a clearance.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And here's Son Heung-min, and he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hwang Hee-chan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Aim forwards.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Son Heung-min. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Son Heung-min. Granit Xhaka. Switzerland going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too.
No question, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ricardo Rodriguez. He's a sharp little ball here. Managed to get it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Calmly anticipates. Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, really good feet. Son Heung-min! Split-second reaction.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Son Heung-min. Lovely feet. Lee Kang-in. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's got to be it. Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Played out to the left flank.
South Korea have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
He's found a way through. Kim Min-jae. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's tidy. Played into the middle. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Xhaka. And it's Rodriguez. Looks to go up and over. He's going to be disappointed with that. Hwang Hee-chan. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Granit Xhaka. In comes the cross.
Switzerland clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route.
Granit Xhaka clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. Shaqiri. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's found some space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shaqiri. To Ricardo Rodriguez.
That's a modern defender's instinct from...
Up to meet it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lee Kang-in. Hwang Hee-chan. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Granit Xhaka. And it's Shaqiri. That is a great pick out. Shaqiri. Good spot, he's seen the run. No, it's not getting there. Lee Kang-in. Fiddles it through. He's found the way through. Oh, that's neat. Shaqiri. Gently done. Now this could be a chance. Succumbs to the pressure. Hwang Hee-chan. Spread out to the left. Lee Kang-in. And he's managed to get free. Goes in for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Alvedi. Shaqiri. That's a good ball played into space. Cleared away. They've played it short. Granit Xhaka. Can he finish? Goal! Switzerland! There is the breakthrough! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And here's Min. Out to the left it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's nice. He's had it taken off him. Has a goal! It's bounced out! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Rodriguez is onto it in a flash. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Granit Xhaka. And it's Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Great run on the overlap here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbolo looking to get on the end of this. He's had a hit! Goal! Switzerland! And they're back in front! And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Switzerland take the lead. Hwang Hee-chan showing good feet. And it's Son Heung-min! Ricardo Rodriguez. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Shaqiri.
Okafor really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. South Korea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ricardo Rodriguez. For Cher. And it's Shaqiri. Interesting ball. Will play through for the wide man. Out for a throw. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alvedi. To Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. And Akanji. And it's Cher. Granit Xhaka. Moved on forwards. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Gently done. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ricardo Rodriguez. And Akanji. Alvedi. Here's Zakaria. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And that has left him in a heap. Shaqiri. And it's Xhaka. Just eases him off the ball. Hwang Hee-chan. Now it's Son Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan. It's a deep... Great hit! Oh, there was a decent attempt in the end.
Oh, that was a cracking ball in because it just took the goalkeeper out of the equation.
Zakaria. Opts for safety. And it's Cher. And Akanji. And it's Rodriguez. Shaqiri. Shifted upfield. It's a Bolo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
And Bolo is offering a right smile there.
Alvedi goes short. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And he's heaved it away. Akanji. Zakaria.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping.
Massive leap! Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lee Kang-in. He has found a way through. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Xhaka. Looking for options for movement. Granit Xhaka threads one in, spread neatly. And through to the goalkeeper. Looks to clip it forward. Out of play for a throw. Granit Xhaka. Lobbed in behind. And out to safety. Hwang Hee-chan. Pings in across. Brilliantly cut out. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Vidmar has created one goal already. Shaqiri for Granit Xhaka. Okafor. And it's Rodriguez. Good play on the left-hand side here. Great lead! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbolo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Switzerland go two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Lee Kang-in. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Mbolo. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Xhaka. Oh, it's come loose. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Akanji. Oh, easy pickings there. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Hwang Hee-chan. Gets his pass away. Nice control. And it's hoisted clear.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well timed, excellent interception. Forward it goes. Looking for the runner. Plenty to aim at here. Real chance! Zakaria. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a... And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hwang Hee-chan. That's going to go a long way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Lee Kang-in, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Akanji, just 5 minutes left until the break. That's Shaqiri. Clearly not happy with that. Interesting ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Shaqiri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Threads one in, played into space out wide. Hwang Hee-chan. Okafor. He's shifting through the gears here. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Smoothly does it. Now it's Xhaka. Into the middle. Back in once more. Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang-in. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Over to the left. Vidmar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Share. And it's Rodriguez. Shaqiri. Shaqiri. No, he's not getting his way this time. Lee Kang-in. It's Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang Hee-chan. Now it's Mbolo. Okafor. He's got a side of goal! Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That is lovely. Now there's a fine ball. That's good play. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Zakaria. And it's Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Gets a good foot in there. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Tries to get it clear. It's a throw-in. And here's Shaqiri. Now here's the delivery. That's an excellent... Struck first time! And that's off target.
Switzerland really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over. And it's...
And there's the end of the first half. So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Okafor. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pinches it off him. Now who's going to be first to this? Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
Frankie Chan. He's found a way past. Shaqiri. Okafor. That'll be a throw-in. Akanji. And it's Shaqiri. Xhaka has found the net here, of course. To share. Zakaria. And it's Shaqiri. Okafor. Good spot, he's seen the run. Real chance here! That's very neat. Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Okafor really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Shifted upfield, laid out to the left flank. There's a sharp little ball here, and that's aimed into the middle. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Zakaria. And it's Xhaka. And Akanji. And it's Rodriguez. And it's Shaqiri. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's there to get rid. He is through here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That pass has been well intercepted. Share. Granit Xhaka. And it's Share. Gently done. The pass has gone astray. And here's Son-Heung-min. Lee Kang-in. And the finish! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life.
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And he's forced to go back. Hwang Hee-chan. Played out towards the right wing. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. And it's Shaqiri. And it's Xhaka. Akanji. For Share. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. They get a throw in. And it's Shaqiri. Okafor. He's had it taken off him. Gets his pass away. Shot could be on. It's one! Sticks it away!
South Korea clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aimed in towards the centre. Lee Kang-in. Son-Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan fiddles it through. He's got away. There's the shot!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in the second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Son Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan looking for options for movement. Oh, good spread. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Lee Kang-in with the short one. He is just caressing the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lee Kang-in. And Kim Min-jae. It's a mighty looking ball, that. The pass is intercepted. Zakaria moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. Clears it away. Shaqiri. Now then, the ball's come loose. South Korea can counter promptly here. Interesting here, Jim, how the defence seems to have really retreated over the last few moments.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Okafor! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. So much time and space here. South Korea can start a counter here. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shaqiri. Ricardo Rodriguez. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
He's having a go! Oh, it's come back out! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Alvedi, and it's Xhaka. Here's Zakaria, Shaqiri, and Ricardo Rodriguez, and it's Shaqiri. He's had a A fair tumble under that challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Shaqiri, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's played forward. Now it's Son Heung-min. Ball's gone out of play. And they've got a throw. Akanji, Granit Xhaka, Okafor, Hwang Hee-chan, done delicately. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, a robust challenge. It's run loose here. Lee Kang-in goes short.
Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, keep the ball hemmed in here while looking for anything they can pounce on, and that's what they want to do.
And it's Son Heung-min. Lee Kang-in. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Shapes to shoot! And it's been taken short. Towering header! In he goes again! He's got it all! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, good. It's Shaqiri! He scores! We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Zakaria. And it's Shaqiri. To Granit Xhaka. And it's Rodriguez. And Akanji. And it's Xhaka. Shaqiri. Out to the right. He's free, he has got space. And there's the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Zakaria. Forwards and with intent. Shaqiri.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Shaqiri does really well to win the ball there. Granit Xhaka to Shaqiri. Here's Zakaria. Shaqiri. And it's Mbolo. And he's gone looking for safety. Hwang Hee-chan. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Clear away. Oh, that one's going nowhere. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, what a shot at goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now it's Mbolo. Great defending, strong and determined. Hwang Hee-chan threads one in. He's in plenty of space here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. And it's Shaqiri. Rodriguez looking to hit the byline here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Son Heung-min. Played out towards the right wing. It's a promising position. Son Heung-min. Already gets it away. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Switzerland can counter promptly here. He has found the way through. Hwang Hee-chan. Xhaka does well to get it back. Zakaria. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. Here's Zakaria. And it's Xhaka. Have a shot! What a hit! The save was firm.
Switzerland have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Back into the middle, Frankie Chan. Foot in. Now it's Frankie Chan. Nice bit. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Mbolo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, nice touch. That looks a good ball. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, can he get onto this? Share. And it's Rodriguez. Oh, sweet feet. And he's managed to get rid. Shaqiri. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Zakaria. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now it's Mbolo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lee Kang-in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Wang Hee-chan. Zakaria wins the duel this time. turns back here, probably the best option. Shaqiri. And it's Rodriguez. It's gone out for a throw-in. Showing good feet. Drilled in low. Okafor. Shaqiri. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, it's come loose. Cross into the box. Zakaria producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That has been cut short. And Bolo is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Hwang Hee-chan. It's just beyond his reach. Granit Xhaka. To Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Rodriguez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Throw it. That's very neat. Lee Kang-in. And now the breakaway. Shaqiri. Cleared away. Elvedi plays it short. It's been taken short, and it's going to be another corner. Away from immediate danger. Defence has got rid of that. It'll be a throw-in. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Rodriguez. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. In towards the middle. Decent hit! In for the follow-up! He's scored! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And now he has two. Switzerland get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And here's Son-Heung-min. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he can clear it away. South Korea get it back again. Lee Kang-in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Vidmar making good progress on the right-hand side. Interesting ball.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he has been fouled there. And the shot! The lead stays intact, just.
Shaqiri absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Zakaria. Share. And it's Xhaka. Here's Zakaria. Granit Xhaka, played out to the right, and it's Shaqiri. Oh, such a clever touch. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
South Korea surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Climbs up big. Another fruitless header.
Switzerland are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Shaqiri. It's a good foot in there. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Rodriguez looking to get on the end of this. That's good defending, very good defending.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played long and they could be in here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Xhaka looks to get on the end of this. South Korea, moments now away from seeing this one out. Pinches it off him. Cleared without complication. Now it's Shaqiri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Switzerland have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Looking for the runner. Great position. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Vidmar tries making a foray down the right, and Bolo providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Switzerland need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's gone for a throw-in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rodriguez with the clearance. Nice control. Hit into the middle. That is a brilliant interception.
South Korea certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Forward it goes. Kim Min-jae. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Son Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Cher. Out to the left it goes. No, he's overshot the green. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Granit Xhaka fiddles it through. Shaqiri delivers. He's cut it out. Time added on 4 minutes. And it's played forward. It carries far too far and out of play. Shaqiri. Ricardo Rodriguez for Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Good spot, he's seen the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hwang Hee-chan. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Xhaka. There will be a throw-in. Hwang Hee-chan. He's had it taken off him. Okafor. And here's Mbolo. And he's had it nicked away. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Son Heung-min. Over to the left. And here's Son Heung-min. Gets his pass away. That's tidy. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Granit Xhaka. Lee Kang-in. Hwang Hee-chan. Out to the right. Lovely feet. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Granit Xhaka. And Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri. Here's Zakaria. Hwang Hee-chan looking for the runner. Sommer can claim that. And that's it.